Welcome back. I'm Erica Fernandez, and I'm joined here this morning by Stephanie Gandulla from the Thunder Bay National Marine Sanctuary. Stephanie, thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Erica.
Last week we talked a little bit about the International Thunder Bay Film Festival that you guys are hosting this year, but I also know that you guys are doing something a little bit different. You're implementing a student competition. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
That's right. This is the first year we've started the student film competition, and it's open to 6th through 12th graders, open to students around the world because you can submit films online.
Okay.
And so this film competition, all you have to do is make a film that is 10 minutes in length or less.
Okay.
And it has to be about water. So it has to address water in some way. The hashtag is WaterIs, and so the students are looking at what does water mean to them.
Okay, and so how would students go about making a film?
That's a great question. A lot of parents are, well, geez, how can my student be a filmmaker?
Right.
And with the technology today, and also with how savvy students are with technology, really anyone can make a film. You can do it on your iPad, you can do it on your phone. There's also a lot of equipment students can check out at their schools.
Okay.
And so really, students are already making videos and making films, and so it's pretty easy for students these days to make films.
So the options are endless, really.
I think they really are.
Yeah. Okay, so where can, once they're completed, where can someone watch these films?
They can watch them during the film festival, and so we've set aside a special session for the student films to be screened. And there'll be a selection of student films screened. There will be awards given away. And so that is Sunday, January 31st, so the last day of Film Festival. And that session is totally free, open to the public, and it's at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
So what can someone expect if they're attending the film festival, or even if they're participating in the student part of it?
Well, I've seen other student film competitions around the country, and I think what we can expect is some pretty impressive treatments of what water means to these students. We can expect maybe a couple, 1-minute films, and maybe even some longer films, maybe some great footage around the area, some footage of the lake. So I think we're going to see some pretty impressive films turn out.
Yeah, and so why do you think that students are maybe so willing to participate in these types of things? Do they have to be only interested in film, or do they have to be only interested in water?
Oh, that's a great question. I think that we're going to find, and you see this with filmmakers, our adult filmmakers, our professional filmmakers. These people come from all different kinds of backgrounds. So you might have students that have an art background or an art interest, and who are interested in actually going into producing films for a career, but you also might find students that are very science-based, or they're excelling in their science classes or wanting to excel in their science classes, because film is such a universal means of communication, and it can really address any issue. And so I think we're going to see students from all sorts of backgrounds using film to communicate these issues.
So if somebody is interested in participating in the student portion of the competition, how do they go about signing up or registering? How does that work?
So you can go to the Sanctuary's Facebook page, which is Thunder Bay Shipwrecks, and we have posted the form where there's the link there where you can sign up, or you can go to our website, which is thunderbay.noaa.gov, and just click on a link there, and it's super easy to sign up. You could get it done in just a couple moments. Fill out the Google form online and submit your film.
So can students, is this just an individual competition, or can they do it in teams, or can they have a parent or someone help out? How does that work?
That's a great question. We've seen all different kinds. So one individual student can do it, but you can also have a team. In fact, we had our team from Stockbridge High School just last week here, or the beginning of the week, who came, and there was a 3-person film crew. And it takes a team sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes you can do it just on your own too.
Yeah.
So you can do it as a group, as an individual, and then you also can include a mentor on your sign-up sheet. So a lot of the students will have mentors.
But they're supposed to be student-based, correct?
Absolutely. It has to be made by the students.
Okay, perfect. And so the deadline is January 8th, you said?
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. The deadline is coming up. It's January 8th, and we've already seen some films rolling in, so we're really excited to watch these films and select the winners and then screen them all on Sunday, January 31st.
All right, perfect. So if you want to go ahead and make a film for the student competition portion of the Thunder Bay International Film Festival, go ahead and submit that before January 8th.
Yes, submit it before January 8th, and then expect to watch it on the big screen at the Heritage Center on January 31st.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for being here, Stephanie.
Thanks, Erica.